Hi everybody, my name's Julia from Bobbins and Buttons. My business and my channel are all about sewing and mainly about helping people make clothes that they love. So today I'm going to show you a bag that I made. I actually made it last summer and I've been sharing it on social media and promising to share the pattern. So I've finally got that organised. So basically this is a bag that's made out of old denim and toiles, and it's a sort of grab and go rucksack that you can take. I've been using it through the summer holidays for days out with the kids, and I'm going to show you all the details of it in a minute. But if you'd like to have this pattern, there's a link below this video to sign up for my newsletter. So all newsletters have exclusive access to a range of patterns that are just for my newsletter subscribers. So this is my latest one for my newsletter subscribers. So if you just hit the link below, it'll take you to a page and you'll sign up to the newsletter, and then you'll get in the newsletter you'll get the instructions for how to get all of the patterns that are available. So for the past few years I've been focusing more on sustainability, both in my lifestyle and in my business. So as far as my business is concerned, I decided to move my fabric stock over to only selling fabric that had sustainable credentials. So whether it be organic, responsibly manufactured or recycled, all my stock now has to fit under that umbrella. Because I wanted to obviously sell fabrics that are better for the environment, but I also want to support manufacturers that are trying to do the right thing and sell these fabrics that are better for the planet. So the other great resource we have, especially as sewers, is scrap fabrics. So after you've finished making a garment, the chances are you've probably got a heap of scraps. But the other thing, especially with dressmaking, that we often have is the toile. If you've made a toile, a mock-up version of your garment before you make the real thing. And we often use calico to make toiles. So with this project, one of the things I was actually looking for was a way to use that calico up. So in a minute I'm going to show you how I've used it, and obviously in the instructions on my blog you'll see how to piece it together and use it for making this bag. So I'm going to just turn the camera around so that you can see the bag now, and I'm going to go through all the details. But like I said, if you'd like to make your own version of this bag, all the details of how to make it are on my blog, so I'll add a link below for that. And the pattern is free to newsletter subscribers, so you can sign up to my newsletter. Again, I'll add a link below the video so you can sign up to that. So let me show you the bag. So I will insert a picture of how this looks being worn, but I wanted to show you the details and all the internal pockets and things in this video. So really the idea behind this bag was to have a grab and go bag last summer holidays, and it worked really well. So I've used it again this summer holiday, and it reminded me that I'd promised to share this pattern. So this is I'm just going to show you all the details. So as you can see, I've made this out of all sorts of mismatched denim, which is really hard wearing and thick, so it makes it really strong and durable. And then inside I've patched together the toiles, the old toiles. So again, in the tutorial I show you how to do this, but all of these pieces are patched together to create the lining. And then the other features inside the bag are the things that help me not forget to take water bottles and plastic bags. So to start with, I've got these two small bags clipped onto a D-ring at the side. So this bag, again, all made out of just pieces of old calico, is a little coin purse, because that's just one of those useful things. You need a pound coin for the swimming, lockers or the shopping trolley or anything like that, I can always keep a £1 coin in there and know that I've got that with me. So that's just a useful thing really. But then this is a slightly more practical little bag, that I've got a fold up tote bag inside this bag, also made out of calico. And again, the first time I used this bag, we'd gone away on holiday and we drove straight to the supermarket, and the first thing we realised is we hadn't got a plastic bag or a reusable bag, which we usually use Moore's bags, but because we were on holiday we hadn't got that, and I remembered I had this, so it was perfect on the very first day. So that's just enough to hold a few bits of shopping from the supermarket, and just folds away neatly into that little pouch and clips back onto the internal part of the bag, so you never need to worry about not having a bag. So that fits in there quite neatly. And then at the back I created 3 elasticated pockets to put the water bottles in. So I've got this water bottle here, which is one of my kids' water bottles, and that just sits in those pockets at the back. So there's enough there for 3, so I tended to fill 3 water bottles up, and that would last the whole family all day without needing to buy any plastic bottled water. So that's that part. And at the bottom I've got a covered piece of cardboard, and this I wasn't sure about initially, but it's worked really well. So this is just a covered piece of heavyweight cardboard, and that gives the bag a bit of structure, so you can put it down and it sort of stands up. And then there's also a pocket on the front, just here, so again that's ideal for either your phone or your sunglasses or something like that in there, and you could make that different sizes to your requirements. So that's basically the inside of the bag. On the outside of the bag there's a number of clips. These are just really to do the bag up, so it fastens with a D-ring and this clasp at the front, which are fairly readily available. At the back you can make the straps shorter with D-rings and pulling the cords through, so that's, or the straps through. I've used these big eyelets to do it up, so it just ties. But if you haven't got an eyelet machine or don't want to use eyelets, you could also do buttonholes here to do that, so that just keeps it all nicely closed. And then I've done a top handle as well, because again it's just quite handy to have a handle that you can just grab. So all in all, it's just been a really useful bag, made completely from scraps with a few bits of hardware that were bought quite cheaply. So like I said, if you'd like to make this bag, you're more than welcome to sign up to my newsletter and receive the pattern free, and then all the instructions for how to make it are on my blog, and both of the links for those are below this video. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to see your makes or hear your thoughts if you've found this interesting. So please feel free to leave any comments, and if you'd like to see more videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.